What's poppin', bells? It's your girl, Meela Belle.
Meela, oh Meela, Meela, reppin' the bills, she fine as hell, still giving them hell, oh Meela.
Not Meela Bella, not Meela Bella E. You know what? We ain't doing all that. It's Meela Belle. What's poppin'? Back with another just for you. So today, I just thought that I'd come on here and share, because my last video, I decided to give y'all a break. Sorry about the echo, because we literally have pretty much nothing in the room right now. We haven't decorated yet. Y'all see, we tried to do a little something. So this might be a little echoey. Sorry about that. Try to get the lighting to be, work with me. If I say work with me, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? So we get our setup going. Me and Darius just moved. Still haven't shown you guys a place. That's okay, because we're gonna get there. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Today, I am here to talk to you guys about my business. Not Biz Marquee, but business, okay? I'm here to tell you guys pretty much how I started my business. I actually asked people on my Instagram for some questions. I'm impatient, so I probably asked it like 2 hours ago. I didn't really give people like a big chance to answer. So I might make a part 2 to this. I did get a couple questions, which I'm going to use those. And then I'm just going to, tell you guys some other stuff. But I'm actually really excited because I feel like everybody should have their own business. And I want everybody to have their own business because who wants to work for somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, because I definitely have a regular job. It's kind of a part-time thing. I kind of go make my own schedule. But even still, that's the goal. You work that so you can get your stuff, so you don't have to work for nobody but you, yourself, and you. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just getting into it because we ain't even about to do one. So first things first, what kind of business do I have? I sell let me scratch that. I sell high quality fur slides. I don't want to say slippers because they're really more for outside wear, but of course you can wear them in the house if you want, of course. So yeah, I sell fur slides. I'm gonna try not to ramble and get off track because I really want this to be short and to the point. I really want y'all to get a lot of good tips, a lot of good advice. I just wanted to be straight in there. So yeah, so fur slides. I actually sell bonnets as well, but I just recently added those. So the main point of the business is the fur slides. So I sell, the really fluffy. I'm gonna insert some pictures and videos, not really in no specific order, just so you guys can kind of see my YouTube family. I haven't really bought any updates to you guys about the business. I've really been on Instagram mostly, and after getting myself together from other things that's been happening. So this is for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna start some pictures and videos so you guys can see. They're super fluffy. They're really comfortable. The soles are really thick. The pair that I have are in the living room, and I'm not even gonna stop to go get them because y'all gonna see the picture in the videos. So they're really high quality. They're really comfortable, and they're true to size, which is even better because you don't have to take a guess. Your size is your size. So to me, obviously that's the first step of your business, is deciding what are you gonna sell, what service are you offering, what is your business. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says, oh, tell me about your business, you should be able to say, oh yeah, I started selling fur slides. They're very comfortable, high quality. They're made of this kind of material. I have all colors and sizes. I have kids. You should be able to give somebody the go. When they ask you, what is your business and what do? You should be able to tell them without hesitation. I'm still working on my answer. I'm a talker, so I can improv, come up with something on the spot. So, but you do want to have kind of not necessarily a mission statement, but you want to have an answer because you want to be able to give people a clear understanding of what you're selling. Plus, you want to, you want people to look at you and be like, okay, she got her stuff together. She knows what she's talking about. Or he, my guys too, he, she, whatever. So to me, that's, you know, the first thing is deciding what you're going to do, deciding what you have. Next thing is deciding how, well, okay, let me talk about it in a personal sense. The first thing I did was decide what I wanted. And actually, y'all know I use my phone to record, so I wrote it down old fashioned. I had, actually, it was Danny. She asked me on Instagram, because you know she's loyal. She always got my back. Shout out to you, boo. But yeah, so she asked me what was the moment that I knew what I was going to do, / what was my jump start? What made me say, okay, I'm really going to do this? So honestly, for me, it was just the job thing. It was just like, dang, like, I'm only making this much. I'm only making this much. And you probably hear a lot of people that start a business, excuse me, say that. But, I mean, it's really true. At least for me, it was, because I was like, dang, like, I know I'm going to still have to work a regular job until I get it on and popping. It's going to get on and popping, because y'all know that's my thing. It's just popping. Period. But, yeah, that was my thing. I was like, I'm really tired of this. And you guys know I had stopped working back in, like, December for, like, a little while, for, like, a few months. So, in that time, I just had a lot of time and space to think. And then I was like, wow, I really want to do this. Like, you know, Meela Belle, but I need something that, who am I? What do I have to show for myself other than great advice and some videos and just being a little brown skin, a little bad? No, like, what else do I have to offer? And that's what made me decide to start. Like, I was like, okay, I have this idea. First of all, shout out to my boyfriend, my lover, my bestie. I love him so much because honestly, I'm not gonna say I couldn't have did it without him, but he definitely gave me the push that I needed. Like, just start. The days that I said I'm not doing it, I'm quitting, he was like, no, you're not quitting, you're not gonna do it, you're not quitting, you're gonna do it. And he just kept me on the upright and made sure that I stuck with it, because it was hard. If y'all go back a couple videos ago, I might even insert it in here just to show you how real it is. And that is one of the downsides to business. It gets tough. Sometimes you're like, dang, how do I do this? Is the price right? Da da da. So we'll get into that later. So yeah, so that's what made me jump start it. I just felt like, you know, I want to have another source of income that isn't getting up, putting on a uniform of some sort, and going to do something for somebody else whose company is making way more than what they're paying me, you know? And the appreciation is... So, I was like, okay, that was one thing. The second thing was, I need to have more to offer. I'm Meela Belle, YouTube star, model, mother. I'm trying to have another thing in my bracket. I'm trying to have another title underneath my belt. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start. Now, for me, I'll get into pros and cons in a minute. But for me, the way that I started wasn't the way that I ended up. So I definitely believe in that. It doesn't matter where you came from. It's about where you're going. Because when I started out, I was going to make the shoes. I was going to buy the fur. I was going to put it on the shoes, you know, glue it on, tape it on. I was going to make them handmade, and it was going to be this whole big thing. Of course, ran into some troubles. The vendors, I couldn't find the right fur. Because this was before, like, I'm in Virginia, if you guys didn't know. So this is before things started to really open up. So nowhere was really open. I couldn't really buy any materials. I didn't really know sizes and measurements. And like I said, starting out was a lot, like vendor, Then I was like, time, and how am I going to just hand make these? What if I get... It was too many roadblocks. Then I was like, well, where am I going to buy the actual shoes from that I can get in bulk? What sizes should I get? Should I just make a bunch of them? And it was, should I make them to order? And it just became so stressful that I decided, like, okay, I can't do this. I cannot make these shoes, at least not right now. I'm going to spend more money than I'm going to make money. So I was like, okay, we'll go to the next idea. What if I buy them already made and make it my own? Buy them already made and make it Meela Belle. Put my spin on it. Do what I need to do. So, that brought me to, which brings me to my, we ain't gonna do points and dots. I'm gonna just tell y'all what it is. Brought me to my next step. Okay, boom. I know I want to sell, sorry, let me back it up. I was gonna sell some fur bras at first. If I still have a picture, I'll show you. I was gonna custom make fur bras and the shoes and whatever. Boom. Okay, so once I decided, okay, I'm gonna sell fur slippers. This is what I'm selling. Then I decided I can't make them, so I'm gonna get them. But this is what I want to sell. I don't want to do lashes. Everybody in Virginia sells lashes. I don't want to do hair. Too many people do hair. I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying, hair, and those are the two main beauty things that a lot of women sell. And I was like, clothes, I was like, that's cool, but you know, something that I feel like people will really be like, ooh, yeah, especially for the area I live in, so you gotta know your audience as well. But I know the area that I live in, the girls, the type of girls and women that are here, I know that they would love the type of shoes that I was getting ready to sell. So I knew my audience. So back to the vendor. So I knew what I was selling, and I was like, okay, now I have to find my supplier. I have to find out, where am I going to get my stuff from? How am I going to get my stuff, and what is it going to cost? So that, for me, was probably, outside of setting the price, that was probably the most stressful and tedious thing that I have done up until this point for the whole business. You have to, you know, sometimes it's hard with communication, with people being overseas and the time difference. It's like, damn, we keep missing each other. Well, I need this. Do you have this? They don't have what you need. And it's a lot. And to find the perfect vendor with the perfect price, the perfect customer service, it's hard. You really have to take your time and look. So if you're thinking about starting a business that involves you having to deal with vendors and overseas communication, take your time. Do not rush because this vendor says, yes, I have first slides for $3 a pair. Take your time. Ask the right questions. Ask them, you know, how much would it be for this many? Give them scenarios. Give them situational order type so that they can give you prices. You can see, you know, okay, if I order more, is it less? If I order less, does it cost more? You can really run the numbers through your head and you can find out what is best for you. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Take your time when looking for a vendor, because that can really end your whole business right there. If you go with somebody that's not reliable, or their product isn't that good, or they take a super long time to package, it's only going to mess up your business in the end. So do not rush the vendor process. It took me like a few weeks to actually find somebody that I was stuck on. I had got a couple samples from a couple different vendors, and then I finally found one. And I was and by the way, if you guys want to know what app I'm using, I think it's called Alibaba. It's a little orange app. I will try to screenshot it and put some type of picture in here just so y'all can see it. A lot of you guys are probably already familiar with it. If not, it's a great app. Like I said, if you navigate it right, it's a great app. So I finally found a vendor. I got a sample from them. I liked the way we communicated. I did a couple small orders. I said, okay, boom. Got my vendor. Got my product. Well, I know what I want to sell. I got my vendor locked in. I have a backup vendor. That's another thing. Always have a backup. A really good friend / mentor of mine always told me, rule of 5. Always have 5 for everything that you do. Now, I don't have 5 people. I don't have 5 different vendors, but I at least have one backup, and I have a backup plan if the backup fails. So just always have a backup, because when it comes to vendors and things like that overseas, it can go wrong quickly, easily. They can not respond. They can, you know, not be trustworthy, and then you're lost even more. So just really take your time and make sure that the person that you're communicating with is somebody that you trust and they know what they're talking about. And if not, always have a backup. So I got my main, I got my backup, and I was like, okay, cool. So what is next? Finding out what you want to sell. Finding your vendor, making sure you have a backup. Getting samples. I wouldn't make that like a separate step, because you may or may not need samples depending on what you're selling. I always say get your product and test it on yourself first before you sell to other people, because you want to know what possible problems could you run into. Are you selling skincare products? Is it irritating? Does the perfume scent not last more than 2 minutes? You want to be able to get those kind of things out of the way, because you don't want customers come back and saying, hey, well, the fur's falling off, or I've only worn them for a week and they got wet and now they're hard, they don't fluff back. You need to figure out those problems. You need to troubleshoot. You need to troubleshoot before you go and put your product on the market. That's what a good business owner does. They make sure that their stuff is top notch, okay? So you want to do that. You want to have samples. You want to have a test run. You want to, you know, maybe do a couple test orders. Hey, get you a couple friends. Say, hey, if I send this to you, can you try it out? Can you test it out? Let me know what you think. Give it a week or two, depending on what the product is. Give it a week or two, you know, whatever. So I got a pair. I tested them out. I wore them in the, I would say the snow. I did not wear them in the snow. It is August. But I wore them in the water. I slept in puddles with them. You know, I'd make sure they got super wet, they fluff back up, is it okay, and you know, things like that. And they did fine. So I said, okay, I know that these can be worn outside. If it rains, it's okay. And you know, I made my list of pros and cons. Ooh, this might not work, or I need to let people know about this. Oh, when they come out the package and they're flat, are they gonna fluff up? Fluff it? Oh, they fluff up. Okay, cool. Check that off the list. And I decided, okay, there's way more pros than there is cons. The cons are workable. That's just kind of like a hey, heads up. So I was okay, cool. Like, you know, that's it. That's the easy part. Once you know that you got your vendor, you got your product, you tested your product, and your product is good, you're halfway done. You're halfway done. Believe it or not. That's about that. So once you have your product, once you've communicated to your vendor, okay, like I said, about asking the right questions, how much would it be for this and this and this, are bigger orders less, and things like that, then you have to set your price. Side note, I had literally a 7-day free, let me put that in there, a free 7-day handbook on the Blue Cloud Radio app. Y'all know I'm a brand ambassador for them. Been working with them for like a year and some change. I literally have a free 7-day article style handbook on everything that I'm talking about in a more condensed way. So y'all don't gotta hear me ramble. So I'm going to put, if I can, I'm going to link it down below. If not, y'all know the Blue Cloud Radio app. I'm gonna put it on here. I'll insert some pictures of the articles. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not even want to even like brag, but those articles are the shit. They are good. They're really good. They're really easy to understand, and I really want you guys to read them. If you're really thinking about starting a business, even if you don't know how to get the app, I'm telling you, well, you know how to get the app. If you know how to click YouTube, you know how to download the app. Download the app. If you need to, reach out to me, DM me, email me, and let me know. I will send them to you myself so you can read them. They're quick. They're not more than like 2 or 3 paragraphs. They're really short, but they are packed with information and tools and gems and tips and everything. So check that out when you're done with this video, or stop this video right here, go read them, and then come back and be like, okay, I don't even listen to her because she already gave me the keys, free keys. Blue Cloud Radio app is free. The articles are free. You don't have to pay anything. Just read, take notes, and apply. So, setting your price. Once you set your price, you have to make sure that you're making a profit. You're making a profit. That was one thing that I struggled with when I started my business. I was like, okay, I don't want to sell them for too much. I'm a new business. Nobody's going to buy them for this price. Nobody's going to buy them for that price because I'm new. They're not going to. Look, let me tell you something. And I've been told by multiple people, my mentor, Cal, Darius, just friends I've been talking to, they're either going to buy it or they're not. Okay? Don't always keep the customer in mind, but don't overly keep the customer in mind. Like, oh, they're not going to buy this, whatever. Put yourself in the customer's shoes. Become the customer. Ultimately, you know how your product gonna go if you put yourself in the customer's shoes. Am I going to pay $35 for some fur slides that aren't really no type of name brand? Probably not. Unless they're like special occasion and I have to have these. Probably not. You know, the average person is not gonna, $35, like, man, that's kind of expensive for some shoes, for some fur slides, whatever. You know, or yeah, I pay $35 because I know the quality, Like, you have to, you know, put yourself in the customer's shoes. Am I gonna get this? Would I buy this product? Would I use this product? Because, you know, you see a lot of celebrities. They have all these different stuff out, whether it be skincare, makeup, whatever, Half the time, they probably don't even use their own products to get their makeup done. And for me, that makes me wonder, like, if you're not using your own products, why not? What's the problem? If it's good enough to sell to me, why is it not good enough to use on yourself? So I wear my slides. I order myself. I only have one pair right now. I've been so busy with, but I plan to get plenty more because I like the way they fit. I like the way they look. I think my product is great. You know, I would definitely wear them. The price that I have set, because this is what this tip is about, I would pay. You know, my size are $25 for, that's just the basic price. If you're out of state, then it's shipping added to it. So it's like a few dollars more. But yeah, I'm like, $25, yeah, you know, I dropped $25. I saw these in the store. I was like, oh my God, look at this, the quality, the whatever, the color, the vibrancy, everything. $25, I wouldn't even flinch. I'd be like, this is wow. You know, because you know how sometimes you like, damn, $25? Like, I do want it, but like, 25, you know, is it really worth $25? I didn't have that thought. I was like, no, if I saw these shoes in the store or somebody was selling them small business wise, I would get them. I would get them no problem because I think they're great. So put yourself in the customer's shoes. After you set your price, decide, okay, is this worth it? Or is this worth it? Would I pay this much for it? If not, maybe I need to readjust it, because why should I have other people pay this much for it? So that's definitely the biggest thing. You want to make sure that you're making a profit. Sorry, that tip was all over the place. You want to make sure that you're making a profit. You want to make sure that it's not overpriced, and you want to make sure that it's not underpriced. And if you're including a shipping option, baby, make sure shipping is included. Again, another downside that I ran into. I was just quick to put it out there. I wanted to get it. I wanted to sell it. At first, they were $20. Then I realized I wasn't making any money. Then I realized, oh, shoot. Well, they get to me, but I got to ship them out. Damn, I just paid $50 for shipping. I don't have any money. I didn't make any money. So you want to make sure that you include shipping, delivery fee, whatever. If you have to ship it or deliver it, unless you big balling, you can pay for the shipping, and that's cool. But if you have to include shipping, if you're offering shipping, make sure you include the shipping price. You want to be sure that all business expenses are covered in the price that people are paying, so that you can keep more than what you're putting out, and you can put more back into your business than what you're losing. Hope that came out right, because I had to think about it a little bit. So let's think about what we got so far. So far, we have figure out the product that you're selling. Pick the vendor that you're gonna have. Ask the right questions. Make sure you have backup. Get test samples. Do a test run, test orders. Make sure the product is legit. Make sure the product holds up the way, whatever standards you have set, make sure it meets those standards. After you've done all three of these, you want to set your price. You want to decide, how much is your product worth? How much would people pay? How much should people pay? How much would you pay? You know what I'm saying? Set your price. Honestly, once you set the price, that's it. You got the thing. You know you about to make your coin. You know how much coin you're going to make from each order. Everything. Break your numbers down. After you set your price, you want to kind of make like a drop plan. I tell a lot of people that I talk to about different things that presentation is everything. It really is. You can have a great idea, and if you don't even know how to tell somebody about it or present it to somebody, how am I supposed to understand? How is anybody supposed to understand, or how are they supposed to see the level of greatness that your idea is at if you can't even explain it right or present it right? So remember, presentation is everything, especially with a business. You know what I'm saying? I can have slides if I'm just going, hey, your slides here, and and no thought into the packaging or none of that, or they get them and they're all bent up, and you want to make sure that presentation is everything. You want to have a drop plan. You want to make sure that when you drop this product, it's more than just a post and a caption. Posting a caption is cool, but you're not going to really reach it. More people are going to just see some shoes and slide by it and whatever. You have to decide, what kind of visual am I going to have? What kind of words am I going to have to back it up? Am I going to run a promotion? Am I going to run it through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? What is your drop plan? Am I going to create a group and send it? Am I going to have about 7 different people post it gradually to, all these whatever? Am I just going to show up on the gram with them and see if people ask me questions, but already have the products on hand, but drop them gradually? Hey, where'd you get those from? Oh, yeah. And then work your way into like that. What is your drop plan? And of course, with every great business and event and whatever, you have to have marketing that is 10 times greater. You need to be able to market. You need to be able to get people's attention, keep people's attention, make people do more than just click and look. You want them to click, look, and inquire, or click, look, and buy. So have a job plan. Make sure your marketing is dope. If you guys need help with some dope ass marketing, I'm talking like everything you could think of, definitely hit up Coach Cal 757 on the gram. That is my marketing person. He gives great advice. My CEO for Blue Cloud Radio, and my big bro. So I'm gonna put his Instagram right here. Make sure that y'all hit him up. He has great business advice, great marketing advice, and you know he has a great space to do it at. So everything you need, definitely hit him up. He can help you out with that. He can give you better advice about it than I have. He's giving me keys, tools, gems, game. He done gave it all to me so that I know how to, you know, get y'all attention, get y'all whatever. So make sure you have a drop plan. Make sure you know how to hook your people, how to get them to share. I just recently ran a sale. Nowhere near bragging, y'all, but that is the most money I've made from my business since I started. I've only been doing it for a few months, but two, that's the most money I've made having to do the least amount of work I think ever in the shortest amount of time, because it's only been a 24-hour sale. And I'm not gonna throw numbers out there because this isn't what you're here for, and I don't want to do a number game because I just feel like it's irrelevant. So I'm just saying that I'm definitely thankful. Boy, when I say I was driving, matter of fact, I had just left the hair store. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I just left the hair store. I had bought my hair. I'm about to get my hair done, and I was like, damn, I had to use my credit card for that. Damn, I need to make something pop. I'm tired of make something pop. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna run a promotion sale. I'm gonna discount my customers, give them something, and find a way to incorporate it to make me a little bit more money as well. And that's what I did on the way home. I said, Lord, if this idea is meant to be, let me know. And I got so much peace about it. That was my sign. Like, okay, God said, look, you gonna do it. I got you. You consulted me about it. He was like, you know, and consult God in everything you do. If you want anything to be successful, put him first. Ask him questions. Ask him the hard questions. He got you. He really got you. And that is how you'll really be successful. I could have said that in the video right there. Put God first, consult him everything you do, and you will be successful. I can bet my life on it. So yeah, so you know, like I said, I just came up with an idea. Figure out cool creative ways to, which kind of ties into marketing. Figure out cool creative ways to keep people interested. I never done a sale before. Ran a sale. People was interested like that. I did a buy two, get the third pair free. The quality of my slides, giving away a whole pair is like, ooh, not only that, but you buy two, you're getting a whole pair free. You got 3 pair of slides for the price of 2. Awesome. If you're doing bundles, sis, figure it out. I'm telling you, like, once you figure out a cool way to, I'm not gonna say revamp, but a cool way to kind of like throw that wow into your business, whether it be a sale, a giveaway, a raffle, a game, whatever you figure out, make it creative, make it funky, cool, fresh, funky, cool, fresh, hip hop. What is it? Supersonic, hip, body, funky, fresh. Okay, but yeah, y'all know nothing about that Missy Elliott. But anyway, Sierra. But yeah, so you need to make sure you have a drop plan. Make sure your marketing is great. Make sure you got some cool creative ideas to keep people hooked. Make your business interactive. I'm just throwing off the top of my head now. Make your business interactive. Do polls. Ask people, hey, like this better or this better? Would you guys invest? Would you guys buy this, or should I do this? It asks because your customers didn't feel involved. And even though everybody that answers may not actually buy or actually, but you're getting feedback. You're getting real live people feedback about your business straight up. You know what I'm saying? Make it interactive. Make it, simple. Don't have a hard ordering process. Don't have a whole lot of, and I'm still working on mine as well because I'm want to switch to another website, but do what works for you at the time that you're doing it. And don't worry about all that extra shit, all the naysayers. Do what works for you. Okay, so make it simple. Don't have a hard ordering process. Don't have a whole lot of back and forth. Whoa! Not today, devil. Not today. Don't have a hard ordering process. You want everything to be simple, clear, to the point. Hey, boom, here's a website. This is what you do. Click here for this, click here for this, click here for this. Any other questions? Make sure that your website is, if you have multiple pages like me, I have multiple pages. I have kids, I have bonnets, I have this, I have that. Every page leads to some type of way to contact me. Have a business number. I have a business number. People can text me. Hell, people can call me if they want to. Girl, what kind of slides? They can text me. They can call me. They can email me. They can DM me. There's so many different ways for people to contact me, and make sure that you have an open line of communication. Don't have contact me if you have questions and then you don't answer your DMs for 3 days and you don't check your requested messages for a week, if you're gonna say contact you, make sure you're able to contact. Okay, that makes sense. So I done recapped about 2-3 times because I really want to make sure you get it. I want to make sure that through all the rambling that you guys really understand kind of how or a way to go about it. Like I said, I'm not no professional. I have an expert opinion because I'm a business owner, but I'm not a professional. I don't have a degree. I don't have no whatever. I'm just telling you some tips to kind of get you guys started. I'm telling you some tips to kind of get you guys going. Hopefully that you're motivated because it will work. It will work. I'm gonna link my other video below. I want you guys to watch it. Please watch it because it will show you how I was crying in tears and done with it to being now how I can sit here and give you guys advice because of how successful it's been, and it's nowhere near its peak. You know what I'm saying? We're just getting started. We're just getting started with the success. So I'm gonna run through this joint one more time. Okay. You want to decide what you're going to sell, what service you're going to have, what are you doing, what is your brand, what is your business. Be able to explain it to people clear as day, be able to talk about it like it's the best thing in the world. Yeah, my slides are comfortable. They're what? Yeah, girl, my hair is silky, whatever. Yeah, my teachers, they dope. They're 100% cotton with double wefted material so you don't sweat, whatever. That's what you need to do. What are you doing and how can you explain it to people? If you require a vendor, whether it be overseas, store, where's your source? What is your source for your product? After you find your source and it's reliable, make sure you have a backup just in case that goes wrong. 2020 is a year of things going wrong, so have a backup. You just see it firsthand. Test your product. Test it on yourself. Use your own product. Show people that you're using your product. Send it to a couple friends. Hey, try this out for me. Check this out. A couple family members. Tell me what you think. Is it good, bad? What could be better? What you as a customer would you complain about? Whatever. You want to make sure that you try it out. After that, you want to set your price. Setting your price is the most, other than having a good source, setting your price is the most important part because you want to make sure that you make money, right? That's the point of the business. You want to make money. You don't want to be out here spending more. You're not getting nothing, but people are getting product. No, you're not a middleman. You're the CEO. You the boss. You the man or the woman. So you want to set your price correctly. Make sure you're making profit. Make sure you're including shipping or delivery fees if that's, you know, a part of what you're doing. Make sure that the price that they pay is covering more of the expenses, the shipping, the handling fee, the delivery fee. And make sure that your items are priced right. If they're quality items, price them like quality items. Don't have that they're not gonna buy it. They will buy it or they won't buy it. Trust and believe me, there's always gonna be somebody that's willing to buy your product if it's quality and it's set at a quality price, because real recognize real, baby. Okay? If they feel like the product is legit and they can see that it's quality, they're going to pay quality price and they're not going to give you a hard time. And if you do set your price and you know your price is right and somebody gives you a hard time, thanks for being interested. This is, you know, this is my quality. This is my price. You know, and that's that. What was that? Step 4? Step 5, have a drop. Maybe I'm pregnant, y'all. I feel like I'm having pregnancy brain right now. Have a marketing and a drop plan. How am I going to drop this product so this joint is bang? How am I going to make sure that this product is, you know what I'm saying, that it's going to sell? It's going to get people's attention. How do I keep people's attention? Get creative. Do things that are going to keep people intrigued. Be interactive. You know what I'm saying? Do things like that because you want people ultimately to share your business. You want to be the CEO that's present. Oh yeah, not, oh, I got a bunch of people working for me and I just sit back. Be interactive. Put yourself in the customer's shoes. You know, all those good things. So hopefully that rambling wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for watching. I'm probably gonna get more questions, so I feel like I'm gonna do a part 2 to this, probably a whole nother day. You know, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, please give it a thumbs down because, you know what I'm saying, leave comments below. If you haven't checked out my business, of course it's gonna be in the link in the bio, so make sure you check that out. Another thing, Keep you a log, whether it be virtually, digitally, that shit the same, I don't know. Virtual, digital, writing, fucking note cards, chalkboard, whatever it is. Keep you a log. I have a log on my phone. It's laid out. I may insert a picture, I may not. I ain't even gonna lie. But more than likely, I'm gonna insert a picture because I want you guys to see what I'm saying. So make yourself a log. Keep track of every order, every name, every date, every order number, how they paid, when did they pay. You want to have it all. You don't want to run into no stick ups. No, I didn't get mine, or I didn't pay. Make sure that you are on top of your payments because you're dealing with people's money, and that you're on top of your products. So have an order log. Thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. Please share this video with somebody that's, just share the video, okay? Share it with your grandma, your auntie, you know, watch it with your kids. Just share the video. I love you guys. I will be back sooner than later. Sooner than later. Something. Till next time, Bells. I am out. MBTV. Till next episode.
Man.